Okay. What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if you didn't even start yet, y'all the realest ones, and I appreciate you anyway. Black women need to date out. I cannot wait to hear this, man. I owe TikTok an apology because I was going in talking about TikTok is for kids, TikTok is this, TikTok is da 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 da. And I'm not even gonna lie. The longer I've been on it, the more and more I was able to find some very interesting topic, let alone videos. Right, number one, number two. Thankful for y'all for sending me these videos. Again, if you haven't already, please make sure you add me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All my information is in the description. All my links is in the about page. Y'all go there, click away, all that good stuff. But I definitely owe TikTok an apology, man, because these videos is getting insane. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But let's get into it because I gotta hear this.
I want genuine answers, like for real. Like if you girls have ideas and thoughts on this, please let me know. But this is really interesting and low-key a little triggering, but let's get into it. Every time I've worked for a white family over the past decade as a nanny, every time I walk into their house, it's like guaranteed. I see on their fridge or they have this little bulletin board of all of these wedding invitations and bridal showers and baby showers and bachelorette party invites, and they always have something pertaining to marriage and family. But when I go to a black household, I never see this stuff. I never see invites. I never see like this joy of, oh my God, my friends are getting married, I have all these weddings to go to, unless if it's a black woman who's single, this is what I've noticed, who's single, she might have some white friends or Hispanic friends or, Asian friends that are getting married, and she'll go to their wedding. But it's not like, oh my gosh, my black girlfriends are getting married, so we're just gonna go to all these weddings. And it was a humbling little moment I had this morning as I'm like calculating in my head, like, wait a second, this is like, how many times has this happened? And how many black women do I know personally who are single? And all of them are single. All of my black friends are single. They might be in relationships, but they're single.
Man, are you single too? You talking about your black homegirls? What about you?
Because they refuse to date out. They refuse to date. They refuse to date out. They give it a chance and they quit. Not realizing that, you know what, we might just have to come to that realization that dating out might be our best option, our best chance of actually getting married. Honestly. I'm just gonna put it out there because how do you explain this? Like, this isn't just like a one-hit wonder where I go into a white family. You know, like every white family I have been to, worked for, past decade. Okay, this is gathered research, and I'm just finally connecting the dots this morning because I'm just like, you know what the heck? And I spoke to this guy I'm talking to this morning, and he was like, I'm actually on my way to a bridal shower or a baby shower, whatever. And I was like, oh. And he's like, yeah, me and my friend or my cousin and his fiance and and my brother and like his wife, and everyone's with somebody. And when I ask my white friends or my non-black friends how long they've been with someone, and I get it, there's always going to be a caveat, okay, but I'm just talking about in general. When I ask them about,
okay, hold on. Let me. I let her go for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't want to hear nothing. I let her go on for 2.5 minutes. I don't want to hear nothing. My whole thing about it is this, right? Okay. She, first of all, ma'am, this is not gathered research. This is anecdotal, so please stop it. Talk about gathered damn research. I'm gonna try not to discredit anything she just said. First of all, ma'am, you a nanny? What the hell? What type of rich ass families you out here? I'm from the hood, man. We ain't had no damn nanny. What the hell are you talking about? A nanny? What? Oh, you rich. Not you, but the people that you work for got damn money. So you've been doing that for 10 years, right? She never really spoke about her being single. So that's really what I was trying to get to. But she just keeps talking about everybody else and what the hell everybody else goddamn doing. What about you? Who are you with? I'm hoping within the, and it seemed like about a 5-minute video. Yeah, it's about 2:30. Yeah, about halfway through. So it's about 5 minutes. And it's damn near 2.5 minute video. We still haven't confirmed about you. You're saying, oh, a guy that I was talking to and he and his wife and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Let me talk about this. Ma'am, I would imagine that Janine Chapman, RIP to her, had those same thoughts and mindsets before she was deleted by her husband. I think she was married. Her husband, who was a Caucasian guy. I would imagine Dominique Clayton, who was deleted by her boyfriend, who was a Caucasian, probably had the same damn mindset. I don't know why you guys think that you guys, as far as Black women, I don't know why y'all believe that, okay, me dating out is going to be the best thing for me, as if white men, Hispanic men, Asian men, Indian men, whatever man that you're looking for, don't have the same type of tendencies as Black men. I don't understand. I'm really not understanding. White men cheat. Asian men got baby daddy, baby mama. I mean, I said baby daddy. They got baby mama drama too. Hispanic men got goddamn issues too, just as much as damn Black. I don't understand. If you're going to date out, cool, date out. But I hate the fact that you're trying to mix what Caucasian friends with white, your Caucasian friend with your I'm sorry, your Caucasian employer with your Black employers. How do you know that the families that you work for that's Black is as social? Maybe they don't know as many people as your Caucasian people. Did you gather that research? What are we talking about here? There's a possibility that your Caucasian employers that you work up under know way more people compared to the damn Black people. Maybe Black people, bro. I don't have a lot of friends. Y'all don't understand. I have a very small circle, including friends and family, but a very, very small circle. I don't get asked out to weddings and stuff like that and all those other things. And even when I do, I don't go for the most part. And it's nothing disrespectful. It's like, whatever. I'm not gonna go to that. Anyway, I don't like the fact that you're trying to make it seem like, oh, well, the Black family, they don't have invitations to weddings on their refrigerator. Maybe they have invitations on their phones, on their Google Calendar, on their Outlook calendars. How do you know what these damn Black families is doing? How do you know? This is not gathered research, ma'am. Just because you have one family that posts everything on their damn refrigerator doesn't mean everybody does it. My refrigerator is bare, ain't got nothing on it. I never put any type of reminders, events or whatever I got going on my calendar. I put everything on my Google damn calendar. What are you talking about? Let's keep going.
Okay, when do you guys get married or how soon or whatever? It's usually within a year. Anyway, I just find this to be really interesting because the Black friends I have in my circle, ones I know who have it going on, who are super beautiful, refuse any man who's not Black. While they're doing that, I'm observing around. I'm at church. I see Black women who are married, and when I look next to them, it's a white man. I look next to them, it's a man who's not Black. The Black couples I've seen, always, I'm telling you, I already know they're struggling. I already know it's 50-50. I already know what it is. And I don't want to generalize this whole thing, but these are observations I have seen with my own eyes, living where I live, where the only time I see a Black woman out during the day with a stroller in hand is just she has a white man next to her. I'm sorry to say the truth, but this is what I've noticed, and you can't fight what I've noticed. Like, this is something that I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, why is there such this delay on Black women and marriage? Like, it almost feels like a curse. And every time I look on TikTok, it's always a Black woman in her Bible talking about waiting on God. And it's just coming to a place where I'm like, let's just get real, y'all. Let's just get real. Like, I know I'm ranting, but like, can we just come together for a second and like get on our Zoom? Like, what is this? I'm really just trying to find out. And you know, the only exception for Black women that are actually really getting married is if they're Nigerian, okay? And they marry in their culture, and they kind of have like an arranged marriage type of thing, or it's within the family, so it's very different. It's almost Asian in that sense, where they're going to back weddings. But if you're a Black Caribbean girl like myself, or you're a Black American girl, it's almost it's a chronic singleness. But we were...
I don't listen, ma'am. You have problems. You have issues. My whole thought process is this. I have approximately 8 close homeboys. Close, and I'm using that term very, very, like close homeboys, right? 7 of them are married. 1 of them is engaged, so technically I can say 8, but whatever. I have about 8. I maybe more, but let me just stick to the 8 that I'm constantly texting often. Not every damn day because I got stuff to do. But we speak weekly. Sometimes we go watch the Dolphins game or go watch the Heat game together, whatever case may be. But it's the same, roughly 8. It could be a little bit more or less, but whatever. Roughly 8 dudes. 7 of them are married, and all 7 of them are married to a Black woman. Several of the men in my family, hell, my father, my uncles, my cousins, all of them are married to Black women. Maybe it's you and where you are. Because I've noticed that, for example, when I went to like certain states, like in Ohio, Kentucky, what else? When I went to Wyoming, I saw a lot of interracial couples there. So depending on what state you're in, that's also a factor too. But she's still not telling us about her. What's going on, ma'am? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Do you have a husband? Are you married? What has a Caucasian man put a ring on your finger? You still haven't even answered that question or even spoke about it, honestly. So what's really going on? You have issues. That's it. Yes, there's a problem with the Black woman not being able to get married. 1 in 4 of them will get married, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother damn day, because there's other deeply rooted discussions that you need to have subsequent prior to having the conversation of, why aren't Black women getting married? There's whole nother thing, subcategory that's up under that needs to be said. But we're not even gonna get into all that right now. You have problems. All of my Black friends, they're either married to white men or still single, and I don't understand what's going on because of ABC 1, 2, 3 and blah 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 blah. Ma'am, why I don't see any rings? She put both her hands up. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a ring on her finger. I don't see a ring. Where's your ring? Where's your ring? Where's the ring on your finger at, ma'am? Has a Caucasian man put a ring on your finger yet? Yes or no? Now, let me hear her finish this. I'm getting agitated now. Let me hear her finish this.
Rebuke that in Jesus' name, but this is something that I've noticed. I'm like, what is it? I just realized, I'm like, I know my best chances of getting married, and soon, mind you, is if this man is not Black. I said what I said.
So she's not married.
I'm sorry if this offends people, but it is what it is.
So she says she's been, I mean, come on, bro. This whole thing was insane. She's been doing a nanny for about 10 years, right? First of all, let me not cover that. I didn't like what she said about Black couples, talking about, I can look at a Black couple and tell that they're struggling. I know that they're doing 50-50. What are you talking about? How do you know that? Just by looking? How do you know that? Oh, I hate to take it there, but you can look at them and tell they're 50-50. I can tell they're struggling. What are you talking about? You're a nanny. You've been a nanny for 10 years. Who are you to speak on somebody else? You're working an uneducated goddamn job that anybody can do fresh out of goddamn high school. Hell, in high school. A nanny, depending on the age of the baby, you're tending to a baby, feeding them, wiping their ass, stopping them from crying, cleaning up anything that they goddamn spill. You're working a job, a dead-end job at that, and you're talking down on somebody else, talking about they have a 50-50. What are you talking about? Nine times out of 10, she's a living nanny, but that's probably what it is. So she ain't got to worry about paying rent. So all the money that she's getting goes straight to her bank account. So good for her. How dare you try to speak on Black couples just because in your vicinity you don't see that? It's a completely different thing where I am. A lot of my majority of my friends, my family members, my coworkers, that's Black men, educated with MBAs, masters, MPAs, and up, doctor's degree, all of those things, MDs, the Black men around me that works with me, that's educated and married, are married to Black women. So what are you talking about? Y'all, she is hurt. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if there's some type of mental problem going on with her. I don't know if it's because of the state that she lives in currently. I really would like to know where is she living currently? Because I guarantee you, I've told y'all, I've never seen so many interracial couples. When I got to like Wyoming, when I've been to South Carolina, when I've been to Virginia, where else? I've been to a lot of states in America. All of those states, they are like, there's a lot of interracial couples. I'm not even gonna cap with y'all. It shocked the hell out of me. A lot of black men walking around with white women, a lot of black women walking around with a lot of white men. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Where am I? But it's not like that here, at least on my end, where I am currently in my state. I don't see those types of things. When I see black couples, I see them with a black couple, a black man with a black woman. They're driving a pretty nice car, doing this, doing that. I have a black couple that's in my complex, and they're doing amazing. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it does not exist. Now, as far as black women that quote unquote needs to date out, if you need to date out that bad, I wish you the best. I hope you find what you're looking for. But as I stated, as I stated at the beginning of this video, I'm sure Janine Chapman, RIP to her, said the same thing to herself, who was a black woman, and Dominique Clayton, RIP to her, who was another damn black woman who said the same damn thing, had those same type of mindsets, who was deleted by Caucasian men. What are you talking about? But y'all don't want to have these types of conversations. Maybe y'all think differently, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe, Erica.